right, Father's Day is coming up really soon, and many of us may be strapped for cash or need a little bit of help getting some ideas going. How can we show our fathers that we love and care for them with all of our hearts? And our fathers provide, they sacrifice, they care, they love in their own way our families, and we need to show them great appreciation this year. So here are some great ideas, and these ideas are free or budget friendly to show our fathers that we love them and deeply, deeply appreciate them. Let's dig into it. The first idea is this: plan a daddy date day. Now it's super simple, but the possibilities are endless, and I'm sure your dad would love it, where you tell your father to block out a few hours or a whole day, and you plan out some amazing fun activities, going to the beach, going hiking, just spending time as a family on a movie night, or cooking your dad's favorite meal, whatever that may look like for your dad. Which is plan out a day. And you know what I would really appreciate as a father myself, if I had just some quality one-on-one time with each member of my family, as well as quality time with my whole family. And so what that looks like is you're going to plan 4 hours. The first hour is just me and my wife. The second hour is me with my son. The third hour is with me and my daughter. And maybe the fourth hour is all together. And each one has an activity that they're gonna do with dad during that day. I think every dad would love just that one-on-one specific time with their family and family time together. Plan a daddy date day. Idea number 2, try do your dad's hobby with them together as a family. Now, you might want to ask your dad to see if this is a good idea, because some dads like to have their alone time and they like to play golf by themselves and not have to think about their family. But some dads, like myself, I would love to go golfing as a family and to teach my hobby to my kids and my wife and my family. Just have some fun. Or I love golfing, and so maybe mini golf could be something like that. Just trying something with your dad, trying the hobby that they love and doing it together as a family. If dad loves hiking, go hiking as a family. If dad loves the beach, go to the beach as a family. Whatever that thing may be. If dad loves to cook, maybe cooking together as a family could be an option. These are great ideas, and I believe dad would love to do his favorite hobbies with his family. Idea number 3, do an acrostic poem with your dad's name. Now, what does that look like if your dad's name is Glenn G? And what's something that describes my dad? My dad is good. L is good for loving. And so on, whatever E and N and N, and you can make it personalized to your dad. This is especially nice if you have younger kids, and it'll be super cute. And they could even put their handprint in paint and put it on that sheet of paper or on that canvas, and dad can keep that for a memento. Keep it as a memento. Mentos? Keepsake. And he'll love it. It's something that he can hold and keep it dear to him, and always describe it, put it up on the wall. And it'll be super fun to do as a family, or surprise him on Father's Day with an acrostic poem, the classic acrostic name poem. This next one is free, but it just takes a little bit of effort. Do dad's chores for a whole week. And this means that it's not only Father's Day that you're celebrating your father, but it's the whole week that you're celebrating dad. So if dad cooks at night, take his cooking night. If dad does the dishes, if dad does the laundry, if dad washes the car, if dad does the yard, the list, it goes on and on and on. Whatever dad's chores are, go ahead and take them up for a whole week and allow dad to come home and just relax for that week. I am more than sure that your dad would appreciate that if you took his chores for a whole week, and he'll have a smile on his face and he'll know that his family loves him. So it does take some time, but it's absolutely free to do your dad's chores for a whole week. This next one is super simple, and all you really need to do is some planning, maybe get a sitter for the kids. And this one is allow dad to have time to himself. Now, this may seem like, what do you mean? This means that it's uninterrupted time for dad to do his favorite hobby, to watch TV on the couch, or do whatever he wants for a certain amount of time. I know that dads are busy. They go to work, they come home, they do chores, they do many different things around the house. They try to fix the car and do the yard. And so if you just tell them, hey, I'm blocking out 4 hours for your Friday night, and I'm gonna take the kids, or I'm gonna have a sitter take the kids, and you're gonna have just time to yourself to relax, to recalibrate, to refresh your heart, whatever they want to do, maybe go out and play guitar or just sit on the beach, whatever it may be. And it's super simple and very free. All you need to do is a little bit of planning to allow your dad to have some time, just free time, uninterrupted, relaxing time to himself. This gift is more from the spouse than from the family. And what it is, it's a home spa day. And if you have a little bit more budget, you can just go and give a gift card to your dad to go out to a nice spa and get a relaxing massage and all that stuff. But if you're on a budget and you need to be cheap or free, you can just do it at home. All it takes is some lotion, maybe some bath salts, or something to soak in the tub with. And I know your dad would love that. And I think a key to this is to make sure that this time is uninterrupted from the kids or other distractions. But your dad can just allow and relax during that massage, or relax soaking in the tub, and do a home spa day. Or if you have a little bit more budget, you can just send them off to the spa. I know I would personally love a professional massage, or even a massage at home. And I think it's one great way to appreciate your father on Father's Day. This next one's a little silly, but it's super free and very easy to do. It's let dad sleep in. Now, dad, especially if you have an early riser for dad, this one, it might be something that he would truly appreciate. I know some dads wake up at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work or to get ready or whatever it may be as the start of the day. And so if you just say, Dad, on Father's Day or on another day of the week, I want you to sleep in. I'm going to take the kids, I'm going to feed them breakfast, I'm going to keep them quiet and allow you to just sleep in. Super free, super easy, and super effective to allowing dads to feel appreciative and feel like they're loved from the family. This next one is easy and free. All it does is take some thinking and a little bit of planning, and it is write something down that dad taught you and give it to him. Now, if you do this right, I'm sure it will melt your dad's heart. And sometimes dads don't use a lot of words. Maybe it's something you learned by example, or maybe it's something specific like a skill or something in your character or something that you can remember as a child. All these different things, you can just write it down in a nice letter and give it to your dad. And I'm sure your dad would appreciate knowing that he's passed on some knowledge, some experience, something of value to his children or to his family. If you're having trouble, here are some ideas or some questions to get your ideas flowing to write down in this letter. Why I need dad? Just answer that question. Dad is my hero because ... Dad, you always showed me your love by your example, your sacrifice, your faithfulness, your commitment. If you want to do it a little bit funny, why dads are better than moms. Be careful with this one because we are all accountable to what we say. And mom will probably see this letter too. And here's another one. Nobody is like my dad because. And these are just some simple ways that you can show that your dad passed some knowledge, experience, or something along to you. And as you give it back to your dad or show your dad or tell your dad, by writing it down, I believe your dad would feel super duper loved by you. All right, these are just some free and simple ideas to show appreciation and love for our Father. If you like what you saw, don't be afraid to comment, subscribe, and like this video for some more awesome content. Thank you for joining us, and I'll see you next time.